TJ Productions welcomes you to this special presentation. You're watching Shore Stallions Baseball on TJ Productions. And now, the voice of the Shore Stallions, here's John Downey. Patrizia's of Staten Island, located at 4255 Amboy Road in Staten Island, New York, has been serving up authentic Italian dishes for over 25 years, including chicken and eggplant parm, margarita pizzas, seafood dishes, and pasta dishes. Join us every Thursday for our Tomahawk Thursday special. You get a 48-ounce ribeye tomahawk steak, a bottle of wine, and your choice of potatoes for $119. Give us a call to make a reservation at 718-317-6600.
It's John from Stallions Security and Investigations. We have over 25 years experience in law enforcement, security, and investigative work. We are licensed in both states of New York and New Jersey, and if you're out of state, you can still give us a call. We'll find a way to get the job done. We under-promise and over-deliver. No job is too big or too small, so just give us a call at 917-297-7910. We'll get the job done for you, and we'll give you a couple of how you doings.
The original Giuseppe's Pizza, located at 4300 Amboy Road in Staten Island, New York, has been serving up thin and crispy style pizza since 1979. They also have a wide assortment of specialty slices as well, including grandma pies and vodka pies. On top of their pizza, they also serve heroes, lasagnas, salads, and an assortment of other Italian meals. Call and pick up an order today at 718-227-8332 or come in and have a slice.
Presto Stats is the modern solution for live stat entry and reporting, built to be accurate, efficient, and simple for athletic programs of any size. Start by entering your roster. Once it's in Presto Stats, it's instantly shared across your league, so you'll never re-enter or upload an opponent's roster again. Choose any event from your schedule, add rules or details, set your starters, and you're ready to track stats in seconds. With Presto Sync, that same data can drive your scoreboard or video board in real time. Presto Stats guides you every step of the way. Our intuitive design and built-in intelligence make live entry fast, easy, and accurate. And if your internet drops, you can keep statting offline and your data will sync once you're reconnected. Your data is automatically, or with one click for NCAA customers, submitted to your association. And by using advanced reports, you give coaches and staff deeper insights. When combined with record books, your stats go further, building your legacy with a dynamic, website-ready record of your program's history and achievements. Presto Stats and record books, the perfect 1-2 combination built to power the modern athletics program.
I'm Nick Nimmin, and I'm a StreamYard user. For the last 6 years, I've been live streaming consistently to YouTube and Facebook and everywhere else on the internet that would have me. And during that time, I've had the opportunity to use pretty much all the live streaming software that's available. Once I discovered StreamYard and found how easy it is, I was sold right out of the gate.
There are endless possibilities with Brookdale. Open the door to 75 different associate degree programs and university partnerships with Georgian Court, Kane, and Rutgers University. Plus, over 45 other transfer pathways to pursue a bachelor's degree at colleges and universities across the country and even internationally. Enjoy dual admission, guaranteed acceptance, and other benefits exclusively designed for Brookdale graduates. Brookdale offers access, affordability, and community. Start your future today. 732-224-2020. BrookdaleCC.edu.
Patrizia's of Staten Island, located at 4255 Amboy Road in Staten Island, New York, has been serving up authentic Italian dishes for over 25 years, including chicken and eggplant parm, margarita pizzas, seafood dishes, and pasta dishes. Join us every Thursday for our Tomahawk Thursday special. You get a 48-ounce ribeye tomahawk steak, a bottle of wine, and your choice of potatoes for $119. Give us a call to make a reservation at 718-317-6600.
It's John from Stallions Security and Investigations. We have over 25 years experience in law enforcement, security, and investigative work. We are licensed in both states of New York and New Jersey. And if you're out of state, you can still give us a call. We'll find a way to get the job done. We under-promise and over-deliver. No job is too big or too small, so just give us a call at 917-297-7910. We'll get the job done for you, and we'll give you a couple of how you doings.
Strike. Back to the top of the order as well for the legends, Shepard, McCabe, and Maselli. Shepard 0 for 1 in this one. Did have 2 hits in game 1. This is the shortstop for the ACBL Saturday afternoon as well. Legends had 2 representatives, Shepard and Colin Tropio, but he's not pitching today. Probably see him on Saturday. It's upstairs 2-1. Stallions, of course, had the 4 All-Stars. Gano, who started the game. Hale, Toole, and Shera, the position players. Here's the 2-1. Upstairs 3-1. Shepard is a threat on the bases if he does reach. Seven stolen bases so far this summer. One's low, ball 4. So leadoff walk there to Shepard, so he's reached twice now. Reach on the error and now a walk. First pitch to McCabe's outside, ball 1. 48 pitches in so far for Holzer. See if he can make an adjustment here to limit the damage. See if Shepard does break for second. He's not afraid to. Doesn't have a huge lead at first, though. It is all about the jump. Doesn't go. McCabe takes strike 1. Pretty similar pitch there. That one was a strike. These two teams will meet again Saturday morning starting at 10 a.m. in Newark. And that will end the season series between these two. That one's outside, ball 2. Bowden try to steal that one again. Does a good job at that. Maybe a pitch is a little off the zone. He's able to get that glove in there. Try to steal a strike if possible. It's a 2-1 count to McCabe. That one's hit out to center. Toole's going to go back on it. He's going to go back. He will make the catch, though. Great read there by Toole. Opened up the hips and got back there. Found his spot. Didn't lose sight of the baseball. Was able to make the catch and throw it back in. One away. So here's Maselli, who's 1 for 1. Maselli hit a single to right, which allowed Shuppert to get over to third and get the Legends going in the first inning. Maselli hits that one out to right. Hubbard will get under that one. Tough to see out there, but he does make the catch as Shuppert retreats back to first. So 2 outs back-to-back on the fly balls there. Toole gets in on the action as well as Hubbard now. 2 away for Holzer. Bounce back from that leadoff walk. Another lefty here, Ori, who walked his first time up. A lot of lefties here for the Legends. 2, 3, 4, all lefties. Big jump from Shuppert as he will steal a second easily. He had that walking lead. It's become a big part of baseball the past few years, and he didn't stop. He just kept going. So he will get the second. Called strike on Ori. Shuppert gets his 8th stolen base of the year. Sorry guys for any of the technical difficulties apparently that we had. We are back. That one's outside, 1-1. Shuppert at second, 2 outs. Legends have 3 runs on just 2 hits. Stallions have no runs, 1 hit, 1 error. Early in this one, not a 7-inning game. And then this weekend, Saturday, will be a 9 and a 7. That one's hit out to right. Hubbard's going to go for it. And he makes the catch. Nice running play by Hubbard. Started out pretty much his natural position to right field, had to run all the way to the line, and he makes the catch. So the inning is over. No runs scored by the Legends. We're going to the top of the third. They are up 3-0.
Patrizzia's of Staten Island, located at 4255 Amboy Road in Staten Island, New York, has been serving up authentic Italian dishes for over 25 years, including chicken and eggplant parm, margarita pizzas, seafood dishes, and pasta dishes. Join us every Thursday for our Tomahawk Thursday special. You get a 48-ounce ribeye tomahawk steak, a bottle of wine, and your choice of potatoes for $119. Give us a call to make a reservation at 718-317-6600.
Live streaming can be tricky, and sometimes trying to find the right software to make your streams look really professional can be a real chore. The thing I like about StreamYard is that the user interface is really simple to understand and can give you a professional look without a whole lot of trying to figure out what you're supposed to be doing next.
There are endless possibilities with Brookdale. Open the door to 75 different associate degree programs and university partnerships with Georgian Court, Kane, and Rutgers University. Plus, over 45 other transfer pathways to pursue a bachelor's degree at colleges and universities across the country and even internationally. Enjoy dual admission, guaranteed acceptance, and other benefits exclusively designed for Brookdale graduates. Brookdale offers access, affordability, and community. Start your future today. 732-224-2020. BrookdaleCC.edu.
Back for the top of the third. Stallions down 3-0. Looking to respond here with some runs, some base runners. Lato, Bowden, and Downey 7, 8, 9. If they can get back up to the top, would be Hale. Doing the DHing. Zelinsky's back on the mound for his 3rd inning of work. Lato hits that one out to short. Shuppert bobbles it, recovers, and makes the play. Shuppert relying on his arm, which we've seen in game 1. He made a wild play. He was behind the pitcher's mound pretty much, flipped it behind him, and was able to get the runner at second. That one stayed with it, obviously, had to throw to first. It was the only runner, and he throws Lato out at first, 1 away. Here's Bowden. First pitch to Bowden, foul down the right field line. Bowden had .333 batting average, just 5 for 15. He was injured in the beginning of the summer, so he's been a little bit more of a latecomer, but he has been catching a lot lately, catching one game of the doubleheader pretty much since he's come back. That one's inside, almost hits him. Ball 1. Bowden from Mercy University, upstate New York. One and Bowden. Fouls that one away, make it 1-2. Bowden with a few RBIs as well this year. Has been more of a singles type of hitter, getting on base, trying to set the table for the next guy to do some damage. Here's the 1-2. 1-2 count here. Fouls another one away. We'll do it again. Read that stat to you guys earlier today in terms of the Stallions being listed as the home team. Well, they improved that number. Now 9-1-1 as the home team, and just a 500 record as the road team, which is a little crazy to me, but it is true. That one's outside, 2-2. Nice breaker there from Zielinskis, but Bowden doesn't bite. Two and 2 to Bowden. See if he can get on here. He swings and misses there, strikeout. So 2 away for Zielinskis. Just 28 pitches so far for Zielinskis, so he's been very, very efficient in his early start. Here's Downey. 0 for 2 in game 1. Batted from the left side now. Zielinskis, who has had a little bit of trouble with command coming into today, has been pretty much spot on. I mean, I can't complain. If I'm a Legends, one of the Legends coaches, you got to be very pleased with what you've gotten from Zielinskis already. Knowing that you still have to play 2 more games just Saturday, so only 1 day in between this doubleheader and the next. You want to get as many innings as you can out of your starters, which is the unconventional week, just because we're used to seeing the starters go deep. And then things change, obviously, with Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday doubleheaders compared to now this week. A little different stuff. That one's outside, 2-1. Toole, Hale up next. I'm used to saying Toole usually is the leadoff guy, but they flip-flop here in game 2. Hale would be next, and then Toole. The bases are clear here for Zielinskis. He's worked very efficiently. That one's upstairs, 2-2, but he does swing. Make it 2-2. Zielinskis just surrendered that 1 hit. See how long they keep him in for. We usually see the starters, like I was saying, typically go up there and try to match it up to 70-plus pitches, but I mean, Zielinskis is working so well, he may go the distance if he gets to that 70, 75 pitch mark. But the inning is over. We're going to the bottom of the 3rd. Legends are up 3-0.
Live streaming can be tricky, and sometimes trying to find the right software to make your streams look really professional can be a real chore. The thing I like about StreamYard is that the user interface is really simple to understand and can give you a professional look without a whole lot of trying to figure out what you're supposed to be doing next.
Presto Stats is the modern solution for live stat entry and reporting, built to be accurate, efficient, and simple for athletic programs of any size. Start by entering your roster. Once it's in Presto Stats, it's instantly shared across your league, so you'll never re-enter or upload an opponent's roster again. Choose any event from your schedule, add rules or details, set your starters, and you're ready to track stats in seconds. With Presto Sync, that same data can drive your scoreboard or video board in real time. Presto Stats guides you every step of the way. Our intuitive design and built-in intelligence make live entry fast, easy, and accurate. And if your internet drops, you can keep statting offline, and your data will sync once you're reconnected. Your data is automatically, or with one click for NCAA customers, submitted to your association. And by using advanced reports, you give coaches and staff deeper insights. When combined with record books, your stats go further, building your legacy with a dynamic, website-ready record of your program's history and achievements. Presto Stats and Record Books, the perfect 1-2 combination built to power the modern athletics program.
Back for the bottom of the third, new pitcher on the mound for the Stallions, George Wanaka, the left-hander. Actually, the lone left-hander for them. That one's hit out to left. Downey's going to run towards the line, and he will make the catch, one away. Wanaka worked extensive relief last week, 2+ innings. Did well. See if he can replicate that success again. So 1 pitch, 1 out, as now he'll run into Casella. Casella 0 for 1 in game 2. Struck out his first time up. Wanaka left on left here matchup. Inside for a strike. 2 for 2 so far with the strikes. It's a big thing for Wanaka. Looking to find the strike zone a little more after a few rough outings. That one's outside, ball 1. Here's the 1-1 count. Casella will line that one up the middle. It's played there by Lado. And he's out at first. Nice scoop there by Colin Tone at first base. Nice play by Lado, working his way up the middle. Slow developing play all around. Casella didn't run that hard to first. And maybe he thought he was just going to be out. And then Lado was able to get over to that one and make the play. Colin Tone helps him out on the other end. 2 away. 2 outs on 4 pitches for Wanaka as Casaza steps in. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Wanaka making his 6th appearance. Actually 7th appearance, I should say, because of those stats that weren't in. 7th appearance for Wanaka as those stats were not in from last week. Upstairs 2-0. Casaza can reach. That will be Myers next, and then St. Pierre to round out the lineup. And then back to the top. Wanaka just looking to end it here. We have seen a few times today, though, where there was 2 outs and nobody on, and then some chaos has erupted. So I'm going to miss there. Nice pitch. Wanaka from St. Vincent College in Latrobe, not far from Pittsburgh, about an hour from Pittsburgh. That one's popped foul. See if it's playable. It is not. Colin Tone did the best he could to get to the fence. So it was way out. So back even, 2-2. 2-2 count to Casaza. Casaza walked his first time up. Made a few plays at second. Pretty much routine for him. Wanaka looking to end his inning here. Keep the lead at 3-0. And hope the Stallions can chip away when they get back up to hit. That hits him. Slider seems like it got away from him just a little bit and hits Casaza in the back, so he'll reach first base with 2 outs. Bring up Myers, who also walked his first time up. Wanaka comes set. His pitch. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Missed up there. He's got to get out in front a little more. Get a little more extension and get that out in front of your face, so it should be resulting in strikes if you could do that. See if you can find it again. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a miss there. Burner gets caught, but he gets back. Casaza had a huge secondary lead where he looked like he was stuck there, but The way Bowden caught the ball, it was tough for him to get him at first, and Casals slides back in safely. Wanaka likes what he sees. He comes set. The 1-1. That one's outside. Casals taking big secondary leads over there after the pitch, and Bowden's going to keep an eye on him because if he takes a little more than he think he should, Bowden's not going to be afraid to throw that one over to first. Antonio got to be ready over there as well. Here's the 2-1. Inside for a strike. We've seen that a lot today from the Stallions pitchers. I've said it a few times, but they're not afraid to get inside underneath the batter's hands and get in there for a strike and perhaps steal a strike. And it makes the hitter just feel like maybe I should back off the plate a little bit, and that's when you get them on the outside corner. Let's see what he does here. 2-2. Takes a couple of looks at first base. He doesn't go. Swing and a miss. Goes back inside, actually, and Wanaka gets the strikeout to end this inning. So we're going to go to the top of the fourth. Stallions down 3-0.
There are endless possibilities with Brookdale. Open the door to 75 different associate degree programs and university partnerships with Georgian Court, Kane, and Rutgers University. Plus, over 45 other transfer pathways to pursue a bachelor's degree at colleges and universities across the country and even internationally. Enjoy dual admission, guaranteed acceptance, and other benefits exclusively designed for Brookdale graduates. Brookdale offers access, affordability, and community. Start your future today. 732-224-2020. Brookdale, CC.
The original Giuseppe's Pizza, located at 4300 Amboy Road in Staten Island, New York, has been serving up thin and crispy style pizza since 1979. They also have a wide assortment of specialty slices as well, including grandma pies and vodka pies. On top of their pizza, they also serve heroes, lasagnas, salads, and an assortment of other Italian meals. Call and pick up an order today at 718-227-8332 or come in and have a slice. Patrizia's of Staten Island, located at 4255 Amboy Road in Staten Island, New York, has been serving up authentic Italian dishes for over 25 years, including chicken and eggplant parm, margarita pizzas, seafood dishes, and pasta dishes. Join us every Thursday for our Tomahawk Thursday special. You get a 48-ounce ribeye tomahawk steak, a bottle of wine, and your choice of potatoes for $119. Give us a call to make a reservation at 718-317-6600.
I'm Nick Nimmin, and I'm a StreamYard user. For the last 6 years, I've been live streaming consistently to YouTube and Facebook and everywhere else on the internet that would have me. And during that time, I've had the opportunity to use pretty much all the live streaming software that's available. Once I discovered StreamYard and found how easy it is, I was sold right out of the gate.
Top of the fourth, Legends up 3-0. Zelinskis back on the mound for his fourth inning of work. Just 33 pitches. It would be Hale, Toole, and Zamiti. Hale doing the DHing in Game 2. Was the first baseman in Game 1. Does play a little outfield as well. Hasn't DH'd very much, but he is doing it here in Game 2. His first pitch to him. That one's way low in the dirt. 1-0. Let's see if Hale and Toole can work some magic at the top and then work their way on base, and that would lead to Zamiti and Hubbard perhaps getting them in. So 1-1 to Hale. Swing and a miss there. I mean 1-0 to Hale, I should say. Now 1-1. It's a big swing and a miss. Never see him swing out of his shoes, but he did there. He usually has a solid approach, especially with 2 strikes if it gets to that. We're saying he only struck out once this entire summer. Hale hits that one out to right field. That looks like it's going to drop, and it is foul. So if that was fair, he would have had another double for himself today. That would have made it 3, but just foul. He retreats back to first base. Hale's going to reset here. Catch his breath a little bit. It's a hot day here at North Wall. Here's the 1-2. Inside, doesn't hit him. 2-2. Stallions with just 1 hit, and that hit is from Hale. His first leadoff single to start up this day, and haven't had a hit since. That one's fouled away by Hale, so he's fighting here. Hale be going to Hofstra. He's coming full. Definitely position to jump into that lineup pretty quickly. You don't always see freshmen play a ton when they get on the campus, especially at that level, but I think he has a really good chance of doing that. That one's fouled. Hits Myers, but it's all right. Another 2-2. That one's fouled away again. So Hale battling here. Will be the 8th pitch of the at-bat for Zielinskis. I mean, he came in with, just like I was saying, the 33 pitches. So maybe drive up the pitch count a little bit. We've seen that happen to Taylor in Game 1, and that's when the Stallions started scoring some runs. Let's see the 8th pitch. That one's hit out to left center. Looks like it's going to get down. St. Pierre running for it, as well as Casella. Casella will make the catch, one away. Nice job by both of those guys communicating, and Casella able to drift his way over to make the catch. One out. Bases are empty here for Toole. Toole struck out his first time up. Toole's a threat, though, if he gets on. 14 stolen bases and has scored 18 times. So when he gets on base, usually means some good things for the Stallions. That one's upstairs, 1-0. You know, he's one of those guys that even if he doesn't steal a base, you know he's pretty much in scoring position as soon as he gets on, just because of his speed and what the chaos he can cause on the bases. Here's the 1-0. That one's fouled. 1-1. No runs, 1 hit, 1 error for the Stallions. 3 runs, 2 hits, no errors for the Legends. That error has loomed large so far in this one early on, because no earned runs. So if you take away that error, it will be a 0-0 game. Toole hits that one down the left field line, foul. So back-to-back foul balls from Toole. One and 2 count to Toole. 1 away. Not a lot of base runners in this game, but the Stallions. Hale reached and then got caught stealing pretty quickly, so it's been their only base runner for the most part. That one's in the dirt. Nasty slider. Toole doesn't budge at it, though. I would have probably swung at that one. That was nasty. It was in the strike zone as long as possible and then just dipped at the last second. Stallions looking for that important base runner to maybe get them rolling a little bit again. That one's in the dirt, 3-2. You can work a walk here. Bring up Samiti, Hubbard, Rodriguez after that. Here's the 3-2. That one's in the dirt. He doesn't swing again. They check it. Oh, he did swing. Don't know about that. Toole was ready to run towards first base. The first base umpire, without hesitation, said that he did swing at it. I mean, the bat was more flying out of his hand to drop down to run to first than swinging the bat, but that is a strike 3 call there on Toole. He didn't even have the opportunity to run to first. So 2 outs, nobody on here. Samiti takes that one low. Zielinskis at 48 pitches now. He's thrown 15 this inning, but hasn't really had to deal with anything besides just working his way to get these guys out. Here's the 1-0. Big swing and a miss there. Make it 1-1. Zielinskis, a member of Ramapo. A few Ramapo guys here with the Essex Legends. He is one of them. Samiti hits that one out to center. Casella will get to it. and he will make the catch. So line out to center will result in the end of the top half of the fourth. We're going to the bottom of the fourth. Legends still up, 3-0.
There are endless possibilities with Brookdale. Open the door to 75 different associate degree programs and university partnerships with Georgian Court, Kane, and Rutgers University. Plus, over 45 other transfer pathways to pursue a bachelor's degree at colleges and universities across the country and even internationally. Enjoy dual admission, guaranteed acceptance, and other benefits exclusively designed for Brookdale graduates. Brookdale offers access, affordability, and community. Start your future today. 732-224-2020. BrookdaleCC.edu.
It's John from Stallions Security and Investigations. We have over 25 years experience in law enforcement, security, and investigative work. We are licensed in both states of New York and New Jersey. And if you're out of state, you can still give us a call. We'll find a way to get the job done. We under-promise and over-deliver. No job is too big or too small, so just give us a call at 917-297-7910. We'll get the job done for you, and we'll give you a couple of how you doings.
Live streaming can be tricky, and sometimes trying to find the right software to make your streams look really professional can be a real chore. The thing I like about StreamYard is that the user interface is really simple to understand and can give you a professional look without a whole lot of trying to figure out what you're supposed to be doing next.
Back for the bottom half of the fourth, new pitcher on the mound for the Stallions, number 29, Cameron Galante, his 8th appearance of the year. Just 5 2/3, have struggled a little bit in terms of command with 9 walks in those 5 2/3, 11 ERA as well coming in. And also a defensive change, we have number 21, Frank Somo, the hero of Game 1, just 5 innings of long relief. He's now in at second base for Joe Zamidi, so nice and easy swap in the 3-hole as Zamidi lined out his last time up, and now Somo will come in for him. 9-1-2 for the Legends, St. Pierre, Shuppert, and McCabe. First pitch from Galante in there for a strike. Now if you're the Stallions, you're just looking for whatever bullpen arms you have to just continue to put up zeros, and hopefully you can recover from the first inning and chip away at it. Because 3 runs is really not that much. You just need to get guys on base and just continue to build on it. Back-to-back strikes from Galante, now up 0-2. See how long he stays in the game for. Wanaka just the 1 inning he's now finished. Here's the 0-2. That one's lined to first, foul. Galante will be attending Brookdale in the fall. A few Brookdale guys on this team. Still one injured as well. Don't know if we'll see him. Sheehan, outfielder. I don't know if we'll see him by the end of the summer. That one's lined to short. Lado gets to it. The throw is not going to be in time as St. Pierre can run, and he gets to first base easily. Great job again by just keeping it in the infield and attempting, or having a shot at potentially throwing him out, but St. Pierre, lefty, he was running well. Leadoff infield single for the Legends. Here's Shuppert 0-for-1 in Game 2 with the walk his last time up. 2-for-4 in his first game. That one's in the dirt. Gets past Bowden, so he'll have to retrieve it. And St. Pierre will get up to second on the wild pitch. So just like that, the Legends have a runner in scoring position. Tigers and Sugar Kings also playing a doubleheader now. Pretty sure their games start a little later just because when the Linden Tigers host, they usually start around 5 p.m. That one's also in the dirt. That gets past Bowden, and St. Pierre will get over to third. Back-to-back wild pitches. The Legends are in business. St. Pierre at third and nobody out. Like I was saying, the Tigers and Sugar Kings are facing off, and they will face off again this weekend. And the next week's the last week of the regular season. Here's the 2-0. Outside ball 3. Shepard reaches, that will allow McCabe to come up with the runners on the corners or more. Umpire making sure Galante makes eye contact with the batters. Here's a 3-0, infield's in. Called strike. Yeah, if you're the Stallions, you just don't want to allow any more runs to score just because you haven't put up any runs yourself. Here's a 3-1. That one's hit to Rodriguez over his head into left for a single. A high chopping ground ball gets past the infielders that are played in, and the Legends extend their lead to 4-0. You know, the infield single, nothing you can do about it to start off the inning, but then the back-to-back wild pitches just allowed the Legends to score very easily. Shepard did his job, just chopped the ground ball, pretty much just got it, put the ball in play, and that allowed them to score to make it 4-0 now. First pitch to McCabe is outside ball 1. So Galante starting to struggle a little bit with the control. See if Shepard tries to break for second. He did before. Not a big lead, he'll stay. That one's outside ball 2. McCabe definitely one of the power threats in the Legends lineup. It's a 2-0. That one's chopped down the left field line, foul. Bounces over the fence down the left field line. McCabe 1 for 2 in game 2, just DHing, so off his feet after catching the first one. Which is probably a catcher's dream, catch that first game, and knowing now I can just hit and just relax in between my at-bats. That one's popped up, out of play, make it 2-2. So Galante battling back here. Two count. Galante looking for a strikeout here. I mean, any out, but obviously a strikeout would be something that get the confidence up a little bit, settle back in, knowing that you got a pretty good hitter out. Shepard takes a huge lead, doesn't go. That one's upstairs, 3-2. Shepard using that bouncing back and forth at first base, trying to get in the pitcher's head a little bit. I haven't really seen any Stallions pitchers throw any pickoffs over in a while. Steps off, and it's a call for a balk. So Galante is called for a balk, and Shepard will reach second. So Shepard will reach second on the balk. Still have a 3-2 count here at McCabe. Just looking for an out here. Stallions bullpen is warming up, though, from what I see. That one's lined down the third. Pass Rodriguez into left field for a base hit. Shepard will score easily. Let's see if McCabe tries to go for second. He does not. He'll go back to first base, but the Legends do extend their lead to make it now 5-0. Some miscues here by Galante. Wild pitches and now a balk allows Shepard to get into scoring position and now results in another run. The Legends up 5-0. McCabe is at first, brings up Maselli, 1 for 2. Singled and flew out. Both to right field. Outside ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Called strike, 1-1. Oray's up next, then Park. Another left-handed bat, 2, 3, 4 for the Legends, all left-handers. Here's the 1-1 from Galante. He'll put that one out to left field. Rodriguez actually can call Lato as well. They're all going to go for it. Lato makes the catch. Fell down there. A good communication, just making sure no one fell into each other. and Lato makes the nice play. Rodriguez looked like he was struggling with that one just a bit. Lato took the little side angle over there and makes the catch. 1 out for Galante. Borre walked and flew out so far. First pitch. He'll hit that one out to center. Thought he had more than what he hit it, but that was actually a shallow fly ball to center, and Toole makes the catch 2 away. So back-to-back outs here for Galante. The way the Legends dugout made it seem like he hit a homer, but that really didn't go anywhere. Just died up in the air. So 2 outs now for Park. He's 0 for 2. Park struck out and then flew out to left his last time up. Runner does not go, faked it though. Now it'll go out to center for a hit. Hard ground ball to Toole. He'll retrieve it and throw it back in. Back to the cutoff Lato. So 2 out single there from Park. First and second, 2 outs. Casella 0 for 2 in this one. Kind of polar opposite games for him. He's struggling here at the plate in game 2, but game 1 he was the driving force for the Legends with 3 hits leading the way for them. Now 0 for 2, struck out and grounded out. First and second, 2 outs for Galante, trying to limit the damage here. The Legends have already scored 2 runs here in the bottom of the 4th. As that one bounces back to Galante on the mound, but he's able to get it. Runners do not advance. Never want to see that from the catcher. You want to have a strong throw back to the pitcher. He's already doing a lot of hard work. You don't need to work to get the ball back to him. Down the left field line, foul to the bushes, trees. Casella wanted that one. Legends looking to get the win here and get back to 500. They were 500 coming into today, and then obviously that loss changed some things. That one's in the dirt, and the runners will move up on another wild pitch to make it second and third now with 2 outs. 1 and 2 count to Casella, my apologies. Been a long day. McCabe will get to third and Park will get to second. Casella hits a single here, probably result in 2 runs. As Bowden was banged up a little bit, walks it out. The umpire will do the same. He'll walk it out to Galante. Bowden's been battling back there here in game 2. A lot of pitches he's had to try to block. Just getting banged up. Life of a catcher. One plate umpire will walk his way back to his position. Bowden all good to go. Galante looking to finish off this inning here. Hold it at 2 runs. One's in the dirt, gets away from Bowden, and the runner's going to score. McCabe breaks for home, and he scores, and it allows Park to get over to third. I know that pitcher's in the dirt, probably one that Bowden could have stopped. I mean, he got his glove on it, probably could have stopped it, but still, in the end, it was way in the dirt. Tough for a catcher to make that play. And another run will score for the Legends to make it 6-0. Three runs in the first, and now 3 runs in the 4th for the Essex Legends. That one's hit out to right center. Hubbard's going to go for it, but that's over his head. It's off the fence as well. Casella will get into second base with an RBI double. That one was smoked, and that allows Park to score to make it now 7-0. Legends all day. I mean, I got to say, even in game 1, they were hitting the ball. They had double-digit hits, and they still lost, but they were hitting the ball. They just didn't get the runners in at the time. Now to this game, game 2, they are doing more than enough. 7 hits now in game 2. Close to 20 hits combined between game 1 and game 2 now. It's only the 4th inning. Called strike one there to Casaza. Casaza has walked and got hit by a pitch, so he's gotten on with 2 free passes in this one. Here's the 0-1. Strike 2. Back-to-back outside corner. Painted fastballs right there. Galante shakes off. Out comes set. That one wanted it up, but he gets it low. But Casaza just fouls it off. Bowden was looking for that high fastball. Galante missed, but didn't have to pay for it. That was hit out to left field. Down, he's going to go back on it. He's going to go back on it. And that's over his head. That's going to hit off the fence as well, as Casella will score and Casaza gets into second. So Galante, this inning is getting worse by the second for him, as he just starting to find the strike zone, but now the Legends aren't missing it. And they are up now 8-0. The Legends continue to just mash the baseball here in game 2. Here's Myers, the catcher. The field gets a little foggy. Hard-fought game 1. This one just out of the reach for the Stallions at 8-0 already. Swing and a miss there. 2 teams will meet again Saturday morning, like I mentioned previously. That one's chopped to short. Lado's going to try to get it, but he had no chance. That one literally hit the lip and then just took a wild hop, and another run will score to make it 9-0. Nothing you can do about that one. I mean, he got to the spot where he thought it would go, hits the grass, and just bounces over his head, which he had no chance to make it. Make it 9-0 Legends. Myers will reach on a single, so 9 runs and now 9 hits for the Legends. 6 runs this inning as St. Pierre will make his way up to the plate again. That one's fouled straight back, 0-1. Galante 32 pitches, just 2 outs. Stallions looking to see if he can just get out of this inning at this point. Don't want to expend too many more relievers with the short turnaround in games. Pierre 1 for 2, hit his last time up. That one's lined on right field line. That's going to get past Colin Tone.
This is crazy.
Another hit. And Myers will get over to third. St. Pierre will get into second as the hit party continues for the Essex Legends. Five consecutive hits for the Legends. And at this point, you just have to hope Galante can just get an out here. Sorry, 9-0 still, but another hit. Back to the top and Shuppert. It's 2 outs, second and third now for Shuppert. Strike 1. St. Pierre led off the inning. That was his second at-bat of this inning. He has 2 hits in this inning as well. The infield single and now a double, so 2 hits in this inning alone. That one gets past Bowden, but the runners do not go anywhere. Shuppert singled in this inning already. The Legends have 5 consecutive hits, looking to make it 6. If you're Galante, you just want to get an out here and just regroup after this one. Nothing much else to say. That one's hit out to right field. That looks like it's going to drop in, and it's not. Hubbard, it stays up long enough for Hubbard to make the catch. So finally, the inning is over for the Stallions. A nightmare inning as the Legends score 6 runs to extend their lead to 9-0. We're going to the top of the 5th.
There are endless possibilities with Brookdale. Open the door to 75 different associate degree programs and university partnerships with Georgian Court, Kane, and Rutgers University. Plus, over 45 other transfer pathways to pursue a bachelor's degree at colleges and universities across the country and even internationally. Enjoy dual admission, guaranteed acceptance, and other benefits exclusively designed for Brookdale graduates. Brookdale offers access, affordability, and community. Start your future today. 732-224-2020. BrookdaleCC.edu.
Nine nothing.
How's the arm feeling?
Good.
Looks like you had Tommy John surgery.
No, shoulder. Yeah.
Were you playing before?
Yeah. This is my last season. I mean, I only played 1 game, so it didn't really count. I mean, I could come back if I want to, but I already, I'm working and everything now, so it's not worth it. 'Cause I still have to finish school up too. I'm going for my master's.
Pitcher?
Pitcher, yeah.
Oh. Well, now you're a left-handed pitcher.
Presto Stats is the modern solution for live stat entry and reporting, built to be accurate, efficient, and simple for athletic programs of any size. Start by entering your roster. Once it's in Presto Stats, it's instantly shared across your league, so you'll never re-enter or upload an opponent's roster again. Choose any event from your schedule, add rules or details, set your starters, and you're ready to track stats in seconds.
Back for the bottom of the 5th, the Legends up 9-0 after a huge inning. They had at one point 5 hits in a row, 10 hits total in this game. It's now over the 20 hit mark total in both games. I got to say, they definitely, obviously the Stallions won game 1, but I feel the Legends have outplayed them pretty much all day. But the Stallions got very lucky that Somo put up a outstanding long relief appearance. Here's Hubbard. Stallions going to try to chip away. It's going to be a tall task, but we'll see if they can do it. Zelinskis back on the mound. Hubbard, Rodriguez, and Colantone, 4, 5, 6. Stallions just have 1 hit, have more errors than hits in this one. This has been an ugly game. Here's the 1-1. Hubbard hits that one foul. Little dribbler, but hit off someone's leg. 1-2 count. Zelinskis just at 53 pitches, so I think the Legends are just happy. See how much longer he can go, and he's going to have a little bit more of a leash now just because of how big the lead is. Here's someone warming up, but, I mean, save bullpen arms, get into the weekend, another doubleheader between these two. Save as many arms as possible. That one's fouled away by Hubbard. Hubbard 0 for 1. Flew out to left field. Just shows how rough this game's been for them offensively. Hubbard just taking his second at-bat in the 5th inning. And the Legends had some guys taking 2 at-bats in 1 inning in the bottom of the 4th. Called strike 3 there to Hubbard. That was a little low, but at this part of the game, the zone's going to get expanded, and strike 3 there to Hubbard, 1 away. So here's Frank Scherer pinch hitting for Rodriguez in the 5-hole. Scherer started game 1, played third base. Now be getting into the action here in game 2. He'll foul that one back. Scherer coming into today a 300 hitter, 5 doubles, 13 RBIs, just 3 strikeouts. He usually gets up there and gives a tough at-bat. Called strike 2 in the looping. A little slider there. Thank you to all tuning in on TJ Productions. Sorry that hasn't been the best broadcast in terms of the equipment and all that stuff, but we're trying to make it work for you guys. We'll be back Saturday too. That one causes Myers to literally tumble over to try to block it. That hits the fence as well, but make it 1 and 2. I think the Legends would have loved to have the camera up in that one. Clip that one and maybe send to the group chat after the game. Here's the 1-2 to Shera. And that one's up 2 and 2. Looked like Myers wanted that one as a strike. That definitely was up though. Didn't break enough. Hot day here at North Wall. It's a 2-2. That one's way upstairs, hits the fence, 3 and 2. I haven't quite seen that many pitches by different pitchers, various different guys, just missing the strike zone that badly. And Delinsis had a great day, so he's excused to maybe have one pitch slip away. Here's a 3-2. Cheryl fouled. Actually hit that one, stays fair to third base at Park. And throw to first. Nice pick made by Ori at first base. Park made that nice play, running towards the line, coming in on it just a little bit. Bounced the throw to first, but Ori scoops it out for him, saves him there. Saves himself an error. 2 outs. Here's Colin Tone. Colin Tone can reach out, bring up Lato on deck. Colin Tone 0 for 1. Upstairs 1-0. Colin Tone playing first base. Didn't play in game 1, now playing in game 2. Grounded out to second to Casaza, his first time up. Here's the 1-0. Colin Tone pops that one up on the right side. Casaza's going for it, and he makes the catch. Ori didn't know where it was, so he was relying on both Maselli and Casaza to make the catch. Casaza catches the pop-up, and that'll retire the side. So we're going to the bottom of the 5th. Legends remain up 9-0.
Live streaming can be tricky, and sometimes trying to find the right software to make your streams look really professional can be a real chore. The thing I like about StreamYard is that the user interface is really simple to understand and can give you a professional look without a whole lot of trying to figure out what you're supposed to be doing next.
Yeah, it's always changing. And then some days there's a mercy, some days there's not.
It's John from Stallions Security and Investigations. We have over 25 years experience in law enforcement, security, and investigative work. We are licensed in both states of New York and New Jersey. And if you're out of state, you can still give us a call. We'll find a way to get the job done. We under-promise and over-deliver. No job is too big or too small, so just give us a call at 917-297-7910. We'll get the job done for you, and we'll give you a couple of how you doings.
The original Giuseppe's Pizza, located at 4300 Amboy Road in Staten Island, New York, has been serving up thin and crispy style pizza since 1979. They also have a wide assortment of specialty slices as well, including grandma pies and vodka pies. On top of their pizza, they also serve heroes, lasagnas, salads, and an assortment of other Italian meals. Call and pick up an order today at 718-227-8332 or come in.
I'm Nick Nimmin, and I'm a StreamYard user. For the last 6 years, I've been live streaming consistently to YouTube and Facebook and everywhere else on the internet that would have me. And during that time, I've had the opportunity to use pretty much all the live streaming software that's available. Once I discovered StreamYard and found how easy it is, I was sold right out of the gate.
Back for the bottom of the fifth, some defensive changes as well as a new pitcher for the Stallions. Whalen will be on the mound. Scherer, after pinch hitting for Rodriguez, will stay in that third. And now Anderson will take over for Downey in left. Everything else is the same. Whalen's first pitch is a swing by McKay, but fouled straight back towards us. Whalen making his 7th appearance. 1-1 record, 6 innings total so far, 4 hits, 7 runs, 6 strikeouts. 7 walks. That's the one that stings just a little bit. Trying to see if he can find the strike zone a little more. And that kind of has resulted in his ERA being over 10 just because of the lack of strikes. Looking to see if he can bounce back in a little bit of a low-pressure situation here today. That one's popped up. Somo's calling for it. He's getting under it. And he makes the catch. 1 away for Whalen. 3 pitches, 1 out. That'll bring up Maselli. 1 for 3 in game 2. Actually, my apologies, different hitter. So, right in for Maselli. Knew it was a different hitter because we're used to the left-hander getting up in the 3 spot, now a righty, but MJ Wright will come in for him. He did start in game 1. Inside fastball for a strike. So Whalen looking a little more sharp here so far to start. So here's the 0-1. In for a strike, make it 2. 0-2 count. Whalen will be attending Wagner College this fall. My hometown. Well, yeah, I could say that. Where I used to live. That one's in the dirt, ball 1. Worry on deck. See if Wright stays in right field when he goes in, or he will go to a different position. We'll stay on that. Sharp slider there, but it's outside, ball 2. Stallions split the doubleheader on Tuesday. Looking like they're going to split another doubleheader here on Thursday. Obviously, would love to win 2 on Saturday. They have a 4-2 week, but if not, could be tied. Split record, 500 record at the end of the week. All you have to do is just win 1 on. Anderson gets that one in from left field, a single from right. So straight off the bench, he's had a couple hours, doesn't matter. He gets a single. He joins the game 2 hit party. Like I was saying, the Stallions looks like they're going to lose this one. If they can split on Saturday, it would be a 500 week. If they can win 2, then you'll have a 4-2 week, even better. At least you know you're not going to have an under 500 week. Unless you get swept, but I don't see that happening. This team's only been swept once this year. That one's outside, ball 1. So here's Ori. Park on deck. The 1-0. That one's popped up, out of play. Make it 1-1. Ori from Verona, New Jersey, up north. Definitely a little bit of a drive here today in Wall. Here's the 1-1. Ori fouls that one down the right side. Make it 1-2. So 1-2 to Ori, who was 0 for 2 in this one. Walked and then flew out to right. That one's inside, ball 2. Almost hits him in the foot, but it doesn't. Two to Ori. Stallions looking to just hold the lead here at 9-0, and you never know. We've seen crazier things. Outside 3-2. Seen the Sugar Kings put up 9 runs last week against them in the bottom of the 7th. They almost came back and won that game. So you never know. Full count now to Ori. Went from 1-2 to 3-2. Whalen's pitch. That one's hit down the right field line, foul. Valentone at first, but had no chance at that one. That was way foul. Whalen looking for an out here. Just has had to work a little bit. 14 pitches. Outside ball 4. So Ori will reach on the walk. So right with a single, now Ori with a walk after that leadoff out from Whalen. Now he's starting to struggle just a little bit. Here's Park, 1 for 3. Park struck out, flew out, and then singled to center. First and second one out. That one's low, ball 1. So Whalen's starting to lose the strike zone a little bit, which I had mentioned coming into his outing. He's pretty much struggled just because of a lack of strikes, because when he puts it in the zone, he's hard to hit. But when you're not going to throw that many strikes, it makes it much, much easier for these hitters to sit on certain pitches. That one's fouled in the box, 1-1. Casella on deck. Had a really good day, 4 hits total. Going to be fascinating to see what these teams go with in terms of pitching and all that stuff on Saturday, just because you're playing the same team in such a quick turnaround. Park hits that one out to right. Hubbard's going to go for it, as well as Toole. It's off the fence. So Hubbard's going to retrieve it. He's going to throw it in. And Wright is going to score. Ori will get to third. And then Park will get to second. Hubbard tried the best he could there. I mean, he was trying to really get there. So 10-0 Legends now. So second and third. Here's Casella. Takes that one upstairs, 1-0. Back-to-back pitchers for the Stallions. 7 runs now let up in the last 2 innings. 12 hits total. Stallions have struggled here. Just all around in game 2. Just not a good game. Upstairs, 2-0. Two to Casella. So I'm going to miss there. After game 2, stay tuned for Instagram and TikTok. We'll see if we can catch up with Somo after his great performance. That one's hit out to left center. That's definitely down for a hit, and it will. It's going to go to the fence. Ori will score, Park will score, and Casella will pick up his 5th hit of the day and another double for himself and 2 more RBIs. Unbelievable. The Legends have just came out swinging today. 13th hit of the game and had 11 hits in game 1. So Casaza is now up. Casella continues his. I mean, that's the one thing you got to make sure you try to figure out how to stop Casella on Saturday. I mean, he's been terrific. First pitch of Casaza, upstairs, 1-0. So Whalen just got the first out, and since then has just kind of fell apart, similar to Galante. Got the first out on a pop-up, then a single, a walk, a double, and now another double. 4 consecutive base runners. That one's hit out to right. Hubbard's going to charge in on it. Somo's going back on it. Somo makes the play. Nice play there by Somo. Somo with the nice play on the pop-up right there. He makes the catch, 2 outs. Whalen looking for any out he can get, and Somo wanted to make sure he got it for him. Casaz is retired. Bring up Myers. Myers walked, struck out, and singled to left his last time up. 1 for 2 with that walk. As Casella's at second. That one's chop foul. Well, it didn't seem like they got the bullpen warming. Though it could potentially be a position player at this rate just because of how much his lead has increased the last 2 innings. 9 runs now for the Legends in the last 2 innings. This was a respectable game up until the 4th. Just 3-0. Now it's kind of fell apart. That one's way outside, ball 1. Stallions have thrown 132 pitches combined in just 4 2/3, which is showing how much they've had to work in this game. 13 hits, 12 runs, 9 earned, 5 walks, 3 strikeouts. Just a lot of pitches, a lot of work so far here in game 2. That one's lined straight back towards us, foul. Whalen now up 1-2, looking to end his day. Got to change that for you guys on the score bug, but it is 12-0. Swing and a miss. So Whalen ends his inning. Does allow 3 runs though, and the Legends continue to just mash the baseball today, increasing their lead to 12-0. We're going to the top of the 6th.
Presto Stats is the modern solution for live stat entry and reporting. Built to be accurate, efficient, and simple for athletic programs of any size. Start by entering your roster. Once it's in Presto Stats, it's instantly shared across your league, so you'll never re-enter or upload an opponent's roster again. Choose any event from your schedule, add rules or details, set your starters, and you're ready to track stats in seconds. With Presto Sync, that same data can drive your scoreboard or video board in real time. Presto Stats guides you every step of the way. Our intuitive design and built-in intelligence make live entry fast, easy, and accurate. And if your internet drops, you can keep statting offline and your data will sync once you're reconnected. Your data is automatically, or with 1 click for NCAA customers, submitted to your association. And by using advanced reports, you give coaches and staff deeper insights. When combined with record books, your stats go further, building your legacy with a dynamic, website-ready record of your program's history and achievements. Presto Stats and Record Books, the perfect 1-2 combination built to power the modern athletics program.
Patrizia's of Staten Island, located at 4255 Amboy Road in Staten Island, New York, has been serving up authentic Italian dishes for over 25 years, including chicken and eggplant parm, margarita pizzas, seafood dishes, and pasta dishes. Join us every Thursday for our Tomahawk Thursday special. You get a 48-ounce ribeye tomahawk steak, a bottle of wine, and your choice of potatoes for $119. Give us a call to make a reservation at 718-317-6600.
Live streaming can be tricky, and sometimes trying to find the right software to make your streams look really professional can be a real chore. The thing I like about StreamYard is that the user interface is really simple to understand and can give you a professional look without a whole lot of trying to figure out what you're supposed to be doing next.
Back for the top of the 6th, 7, 8, 9 here for the Stallions, Leto, Bowden, and Anderson. First pitch from the new pitcher actually as well. Don't have any information on him, so I apologize, but number 22, pretty much all I can tell you. Zelinskis' day is done. 5 scoreless innings, just surrendered the 1 hit, 64 pitches, 1 hit, 5 strikeouts from him. So he, came in with having a rough summer, but he had a really good start today. I mean, incredible stuff from him, allowing the Legends to save the bullpen a little bit. Going 5 innings in a 7-inning game is great. That one's low. Leto hits that one out to center. Casella will come in and he'll drift a little bit out to the right center gap, but he makes the catch, 1 away. 3 pitches. One out. Here's Bowden, 0 for 1. 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Taking his second at-bat of the game in the 6th inning, which I said that before when Hubbard was up. I was saying just taking his second at-bat now, it just shows how the Stallions have not been able to get anything going offensively in Game 2. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Just an overall game, you're able to split today. You just salvaged at least the split by winning Game 1. This is one of those games you just want to erase. As Bowden lines went up to center for a base hit, so he'll cruise in at first base.
Yeah, it's starting to get buggy.
You just want to avoid any after effects in this one. Just erase it, quick turnaround, come back Saturday early in the morning, and you just play well. Here's Jake Anderson. Anderson came in for a defensive substitution a couple innings ago, now taking his first at-bat. He takes ball 1 upstairs. Hale's up next. 1-0 to Anderson. Usually an infielder, but in a game like this, comes in, just plays a little bit out of position. He's in left. Take strike 1 on the outside corner.
How are you?
Stallions now have 2 hits after Bowden's single. Called strike 2. A little low, but the zone's going to get expanded. That was the Stallions' first. This is the Stallions' first base runner since the 1st inning, when Hale got on with a single and then eventually got caught stealing. Swing and a miss. Strikeout there from Anderson. 2 away. Here's Hale, 1 for 2. 3 hits on the day. Bowden still remains at first. He will not be going anywhere. Hale hits that one to short. Schuppert, quick hands there, throws it to second. Caught by Casaza there at second base, so fielded choice 6-4 there, and the inning will be over. We're going to the bottom of the 6th. Stallions remain scoreless, 12-0 ball game.
It's John from Stallions Security and Investigations. We have over 25 years experience in law enforcement, security, and investigative work. We are licensed in both states of New York and New Jersey, and if you're out of state, you can still give us a call. We'll find a way to get the job done. We under-promise and over-deliver. No job is too big or too small, so just give us a call at 917-297-7910. We'll get the job done for you, and we'll give you a couple of how you doing.
Patrizzia's of Staten Island, located at 4255 Amboy Road in Staten Island, New York, has been serving up authentic Italian dishes for over 25 years, including chicken and eggplant parm, margarita pizzas, seafood dishes, and pasta dishes. Join us every Thursday for our Tomahawk Thursday special. You get a 48-ounce ribeye tomahawk steak, a bottle of wine, and your choice of potatoes for $119. Give us a call to make a reservation at 718-317-6600.
Presto Stats is the modern solution for live stat entry and reporting, built to be accurate, efficient, and simple for athletic programs of any size. Start by entering your roster. Once it's in Presto Stats, it's instantly shared across your league, so you'll never re-enter or upload an opponent's roster again. Choose any event from your schedule, add rules or details, set your starters, and you're ready to track stats in seconds.
Back for the bottom of the sixth, new pitcher on the mound for the Stallions, Jacob Olientis. Usually is in the middle of close games at the end just to preserve, either hold a lead or get a save, but he's pitching in this one, just getting some work in. Didn't throw on Tuesday. Probably wanted to be a little fresh for Saturday, so he'll get an inning here. If you're Olientis, you just want to keep your pitch count down so you're available for Saturday. He'll face off against St. Pierre, who's now quickly down on the count 0-2, with Shuppert and McCabe to follow him. 9, 1, and 2 in the order for the Legends. St. Pierre has 2 hits, though. 2 hits in 1 inning, I should say. If they check that. Did not go. Olientis making his 8th appearance. Actually, 9th appearance, I should say. Anderson runs over to that one. Fly ball head out to him. He makes the catch. Looking like a natural out there, usually an infielder. Switching out to the outfield for this one. 1 away for Olientis. Olientis making his 8th appearance. 1-0 record. 1 save. 8 2/3 innings. 8 hits. 14 strikeouts. So he can strike some guys out. And a 5.19 ERA, but he's usually at the back end, like I was saying. Back end of the game for the Stallions. Usually one of those back end relievers. Here's Shuppert taking his 4th at-bat. 9 at-bats here. 5th at-bat, I should say. Taking I think his 10th at-bat of the day. Shows how much the Legends have done good work offensively. First pitch to him. That one's fouled straight back. Olientis, good fastball. Would say it's in the high 80s. One away for Olientis, 0-1 count. That one's low. One of those games, just kind of dragging along here, just a blowout, so it's hard to keep focus if you're a player out there. You got to try to just keep focus and play the game. That one's hit to Lato. That one's a nice hop for him. Throw to first. Tony able to stay with the hop there, a little one-hopper there to first base, but he makes the play. So 2 outs for Olientis on just 7 pitches. Stallions are looking for this after the last couple of innings of what they've had to go through, allowing 9 runs in the last 2 innings, now kind of settling down a little bit. Two away from McCabe, 2 for 4. Strike 1 there. It's always curious to see, too, when Olientis, a pitcher that's used to coming in close games, has the mentality shift, knowing that this game is not as high leverage, but he's pretty much taken to it well, knowing he's here to get some work in and move on to Saturday. That one's hit towards first, but foul. But quickly 0-2 for Olientis. Going to end his day right here, as the Stallions would have to put up one of the most tremendous comebacks ever, scoring at least 12 runs to tie a game, which I think would go down in ACBL history if they were to do that. Here's the 0-2, way upstairs, 1-2. Didn't snap that one as much as he could. So 1-2 to Olientis. From Olientis, I should say, to McCabe. That one's in the dirt. Bowden stays in front of that one. I'd like to see that from a catcher in the 12-0 game, get in front of that, trying to stop it. Spiked fastball right there. I always say I give credit to the catchers. I don't know how they do it. Here's a 2-2. That one's chopped to short. Lato's going to come in on it. Throw to first, and the play is made. Nice running play there by Lato. as the inning ends. Oleantis goes 1-2-3. We're going to the top half of the 7th. Stallions down 12-0.
It's John from Stallions Security and Investigations. We have over 25 years experience in law enforcement, security, and investigative work. We are licensed in both states of New York and New Jersey. And if you're out of state, you can still give us a call. We'll find a way to get the job done. We under-promise and over-deliver. No job is too big or too small, so just give us a call at 917-297-7910. We'll get the job done for you, and we'll give you a couple of how you doings.
Patrizia's of Staten Island, located at 4255 Amboy Road in Staten Island, New York, has been serving up authentic Italian dishes for over 25 years, including chicken and eggplant parm, margarita pizzas, seafood dishes, and pasta dishes. Join us every Thursday for our Tomahawk Thursday special. You get a 48-ounce ribeye tomahawk steak, a bottle of wine, and your choice of potatoes for $119. Give us a call to make a reservation at 718-317-6600.
Presto Stats is the modern solution for live stat entry and reporting, built to be accurate, efficient, and simple for athletic programs of any size. Start by entering your roster. Once it's in Presto Stats, it's instantly shared across your league, so you'll never re-enter or upload an opponent's roster again. Choose any event from your schedule, add rules or details, set your starters, and you're ready to track stats in seconds. With Presto Sync, that same data can drive your scoreboard or video board in real time. Presto Stats guides you every step of the way.
Back for the top of the 7th. First pitch swinging his Tool. Casella's under that one. He makes the catch. Quickly one away. Tool ends his day 0 for 3. Here's Somo taking his first at-bat of the day, but obviously the main highlight for him is the fact that he picked up Gano big time. Gano didn't have his best day. It's just 2 innings on pretty much, like, I think it was 50 pitches or so, a little less than 50 pitches. And Somo came in, pitched 5 innings of long relief work to get the win. And he almost gets hit with that one, but gets out of the way, make it 1-0. But he is a two-way, yes. But he takes his fair share of at-bats, usually when he's not pitching. He's not doing that here in Game 2. That one's outside 2-0. Somo will be attending Dominican, upstate New York. That one's in for a strike, make it 2-1. Hubbard on deck. Somo just a 174 hitter this summer, so he's looking to get a hit here. Got to add to that. Big swing and a miss there, make it 2-2. He's looking to gather himself here again. Does have 5 RBIs, so not a high batting average. It still has driven in runners. Obviously, this is not the case. There's no one on base, but still able to do that. Big swing and a miss there, strike 3. So Chase is back-to-back pitches, so he goes down. Swing in there, strikeout. So Stallions are down to their last out. Here's Hubbard 0 for 2. Got a long day here. Stallions just going to look to regroup from this game and move on. All you can do there. That one's low, 1-0. Hubbard can reach. Sherrill will be next. To Hubbard. Takes that one in the dirt, 2-0. Thank you all for tuning in on TJ Productions. Just audio today. Had some ton of technical difficulties in Game 1, but happy you're able to still join us. That one's low, 3-0. Looked like the umpire wanted to call it, but he didn't. We will be back Saturday morning, bright and early with you guys. Another matchup between the Legends and the Stallions. Called strike 1 there. Even though in a game like this, you're still looking to have I say professional at-bat, but a collegiate at-bat, I should say. I mean, you wanna put up just the professional of baseball, hold it up. 3-2 count now to Hubbard, takes strike 2.
Which one's that? Is that the one by the park with the water? That's a nice park. Yeah.
So full count to Hubbard. That one's low, ball 4. So nice at bat, especially in a game like this where he just stays disciplined and doesn't want to just make an out just to make an out. Obviously, you may see that with some guys just because of how lopsided it is, but he takes his walk to first. They'll bring up Shera. 0 for 1 in game 2. Grounded out to third. His last at bat. Hubbard just going to run for second. Defensive indifference. Shera hits that one out to right. Right will make the catch, and the ball game is over. So the Legends win game 2, 12-0. Stallions win game 1, 4-3. That was a hard-fought game. Couldn't say the same in game 2, but the Stallions now fall to 14, 8-1. Still good for first place, so they'll be in first place when they play again on Saturday. But just not a good performance. After winning game 1, you were looking for a better performance from them. But they will regroup, and they will be back Saturday morning starting at 10 a.m. We will have it here on TJ Productions. Thank you to all for listening. I was going to say watching, but obviously there's nothing to watch. You were just listening to me talk all day. So thanks for listening, and we will be back on Saturday. See ya.
TJ Productions, providing the best in sports and entertainment.